be awesome.
There, we are not on power play. Hey, what are the hockey?
You guys the announcers?
We are, yeah.
I'm gonna stop trouble on the window. Oh, nice.
Oh,
There. Keep up the good work, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's great to have announcers that like the team. I think you did a pretty good job last week considering what was going on.
Alright, thank you. Let's see how I can do. Okay, I'll make it work, I guess.
That's it.
Yeah, you have to, it's annoying actually, but if you just unlock this, but it's like so sensitive that you gotta lock it back up like it's wrong. And this might be like,
Oh, hold on.
Just want to make sure that
Away.
as long as we can see the corners of the ice.
yeah, we have it as high as we can, so it's just an issue. Unless, the only time it's an issue is someone up here starts standing up. But that's not usually an issue.
And does that have any function or is that not
Yeah, so this right here.
this block anymore? Or it's got a little bit of a
Yeah, it's twisted. Well, that's better. So easy to move, but it's not. Not
as long as I can sprinkler it down.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not the stream's out, right? We're not.
Yeah, no, it's not up yet.
We're not showing.
No. No, I don't think so at least.
No.
No, we're not. I'm just hoping the girl who was very loud does not show up.
I was told that they're not putting her together.
Oh, she comes with them? Okay. Yeah, because like we asked our advisor, he's like, yeah, there's literally nothing you can do about it, right? I was like, we can't kick her out personally.
But we can get the rest of it going.
Yeah, but I was like, just be loud, just don't curse. 1, 2, yeah.
8. Okay, awesome.
Yeah, and then I should probably pull that up on my laptop instead of the Devil's game. We got the keys to the game. We might want to go over like during the. We might want to.
So why does that happen? Tell me. Oh, that's why?
That's perfect.
Okay, I can't do that.
Yeah, we do. We definitely do.
You guys doing the game?
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the link?
If you go to YouTube and type in Sco Buff Sports,
Okay.
then it should be right at the top there.
Like, okay, you only open.
It was on. When we were doing it was on.
Oh, it's on?
Yeah. Oh, might want to turn the audio off then, actually.
Oh, so it is on.
Well, the quality looks good. Welcome to the CU Rec Center for tonight's action between the University of Central Oklahoma and the University of Colorado Buffaloes. I'm Jared Miller here with Aiden Glockner, ready for some action tonight from Sco Buff Sports. Now time for the anthem.
University of Central Oklahoma versus your Colorado Buffaloes. Now the starting lineup for the University of Central Oklahoma. Starting at right wing, number 91, Zach Miller. Last time, number 12, Stanley Skies. And left wing, number 13, Austin Simpson. Right defense, number 29, Ariana Sherrod. Left defense, number 6, JC Becky. And in net, tonight for the University of Central Oklahoma, number 57, Ben Couch. And now, the starting lineup for your Colorado Buffaloes. At right wing, number 13, Jaden Del Tufo. At center, number 27, Quentin Treble. At left wing, number 8, Tommy Kleiman. At right defense, number 12, Jack Ferguson. At left defense, number 19, Luke Dow. And in net for your Buffaloes, number 30, Ethan James. Now please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Aiden, last weekend, it was a sweep over the Missouri State Bears, the 18th ranked team in the country. Colorado now finds themselves in the top 25 at 24 with a big test against number 4, University of Central Oklahoma.
And what an impressive sweep it was over Missouri State, a fantastic team in their own right. And for Colorado to, hold down the home fort and, take both games over Missouri State is, as we said last week, really big heading into this these two games with UCO here. Number 4 in the country, and Colorado is really getting to step it up from Missouri State to have a good chance against UCO.
And we're off. Sam Sykes wins that faceoff back against CU captain Quinn Treppel. The Bronchos get it deep, excuse me, that might trip me up all day. And Jack Ferguson looks for a breakout pass that's quickly put back behind Ethan James. Kleiman tries to chip one out, can't quite do so. A second effort doesn't work as well, and Quinn Treppel retreats behind his net to give the puck to Ferguson. He tries to hit Kleiman on the breakout, but is unable to do so. And the Bronchos flip that back in. Ferguson collects again, finds Kleiman on a deep pass, and Kleiman puts that puck deep in the zone and goes for a change. DeBecke for the Bronchos carries this one up the ice through neutral zone into the into the zone. Sends one on net, goes wide past Ethan James. Puck down behind the net again. Tries to get that one to the blue line, no one there, as the Central Oklahoma went for a line change. They now retreat behind their net. Cooper Kraus with the puck now. Leaves it for and they get the puck deep. They take a shot and miss wide. Strauss again. This puck enters the buff zone. Gosnell picks it up. A battle at the blue line. And the Bronchos get it deep in the zone. Mark Borgi now has it. Tries to get the puck out. Tries it, Pashenik. Can't do so, but there's no icing on the call, on the play. Central Oklahoma tries to break out. Pashenik's there to break it up for a second. Bandoni now in the lineup for the first time in a while. And the Buffs send this deep. Fred Farrow chasing that one. Lays the body. A breakout here from Central Oklahoma, but the Buffs are quickly there to take it the other way. Kate now has the puck across to Farrow. He tries to trip this one deep in. Bandoni sends a backhand on, goes wide. Kinney whiffs on a shot, and Central Oklahoma goes the other way. Stalzer gets this deep, sends this one on to James. Puck at the red line, Shura's there. Central Oklahoma sends this one deep into the corner. Hemming there to chase it. Shot sent on, blocked away by Peterson. Broncho sent another one wide. Now down behind the net. Get a shot on, stick saved by James early here. The Bronchos keep possession. Looking in the slot, broken up by Katea, a streaking Broncho unable to get the puck there. But they retreat into their own end. Burton there to pick it up behind his net. Waiting. Sends it up the right boards. Hemming unable to catch that pass. Felichikia chases that one. The Buffs have possession. Caden Islanik looks for Foy down the ice. Can't connect, but no icing. The puck's deep in the zone. The Bronchos again. Breakout here. Enter the Buff zone. Drop one back. Sends one on and scores! Number 11, Jeff Redmond, puts the Bronchos in front here. Just under 4 minutes into the game. An early lead here for University of Central Oklahoma.
And wide open play, I think only one stoppage in that first 4 minutes of play. Both teams were going back and forth, trying to get through the neutral zone, set up some sort of attack. Central Oklahoma, dekes around one of Colorado's players and just sends it right into the net.
Schreppel wins the faceoff back. Big hit at the blue line by Jack Ferguson, but the Bronchos enter the zone. Alex Hartman there sends it around the net, over to Ferguson. Gets hit after the pass, and gets the puck right back on his stick. Oh my! Del Tufo gets laid out in the middle of right in the middle of center ice here. But the Buffs keep the puck and send this one deep. Drew McConaughey chases, retreats. Central Oklahoma breaks out again. A big hit here now by McConaughey. And Borgi with the puck, sends this deep, Pashenik chasing. Pashenik has it in the corner, sends one in front, no one there. Now McConaughey has the puck, loses that one, and the Bronchos go the other way. Keegan Lewis behind the net, leaves that one for Gosnell, who starts breaking up the right boards. Puck chip back in, but Lewis is there to pick it up. Tries to hit McConaughey with a pass. McConaughey now has it, misses Gosnell at center ice. And now Central Oklahoma tries to go the other way, broken up by McConaughey. Borgi now has the puck entering the zone. Sends one across McConaughey, broken up by Central Oklahoma stick. But the Buffs have possession. Pashenik tries to throw one on. That one's his stick and gets out of play.
And for Colorado here, you know, two of the things that really aided them in their sweep of Missouri State last weekend were both their speed and their physicality, something that they haven't quite shown these first 6 minutes against UCO. UCO really bringing the physicality here, as you see with that, those two big hits by Central Oklahoma. But Colorado's going to once again need to step up on their physicality and really bring in their speed into their game to you know, take it to Central Oklahoma and make the plays against them.
Central Oklahoma won the draw, but the Buffs are turning the other way with Quentin Kinney through the neutral zone, sends that one into the Broncho bench, and we'll have a face-off here at center ice. Yeah, key to this game for the Buffs is using their speed. Central Oklahoma has a very aggressive defensive unit. They're not afraid to jump into the play. If the Buffs can catch them sleeping, they might be able to get some offense the other way.
Oh, 100%. Using speed to neutralize, you know, opponent advantage. And you know, physicality is, you know, one of the best things that you can do, and could possibly work really well against Oklahoma, breaking up their plays, breaking up their passes, and disrupting their momentum.
Kate picks up the puck behind the net. A loose puck. Peterson chases that one, hits Fred Farrow on the breakout, and he chips it, but cannot quite get it out of the zone. Kate has it again. Sends this one off the stanchion, it stays in the zone. And Central Oklahoma sends one to the net, but hits the outside of the post. And again, Central Oklahoma has the puck in the corner. They get it back to the point. Scherer there. Sends it across the blue line. Shot on. Goes wide. Mandoni can't quite get there, and the Bronchos keep it deep. Peterson battling. Farrow is able to get that one. And Kinney now has the puck exiting the zone. Sends it across off of Broncho's stick. Mandoni pressuring. And Central Oklahoma is able to get it out. Puck at the red line. Kinney has it. Sends this deep and goes for a change. Nislanik chasing the puck as Kelch goes behind his net to retrieve it. And the Bronchos advance up the ice. Broken up there by Pushenik. Ethan James behind his net to help his defense out a little bit. Ferguson picks this up, tries to make a move, stumbles, but the Buffs are able to get this puck out anyway. The Buffs' top unit of McConaughey, Pushenik, and Borghi out on the ice here trying to make a difference. About 7 minutes in the game. Dow sends one on net, gloved by Kelch. Leaves this one for his defenseman. McConaughey chasing. Central Oklahoma waits behind their net before advancing here. Makes a move around Borghi. This Iha. And Hemming, deep in the zone, tries to put a check on. Can't quite do so. McConaughey dodges a hit. Hits Borghi, sends that one into the middle of the ice where Central Oklahoma quickly takes it the other way. Hemming's pass broken up. McConaughey gets it out. Borghi chases. Borghi gets a stick on it. Sent it in front, but broken up there by Central Oklahoma. Gosnell on the other end could not quite catch that one.
Some good communication plays by Colorado there as they're trying to tie this game up with 12 minutes left.
Gosnell, reverse hit there at center ice, and Keaton Foy sends it deep. Borghi goes for a change after a long shift there. Nislanik now behind the net, putting pressure on the Central Oklahoma defender. Puck left there, Belichikia picks it up, sends one in front, deflected wide by Nislanik. E. Lewis shoots, stick to side there, looks like. Gosnell sends this one deep. Nislanik behind the net, trying to keep possession, can't quite do so, but Belichikia is there on the left boards to pick it up. Sends one on net. Nislanik now has it, spinning behind the net, hits Lewis, but the puck leaves the zone. Lewis with a man on, reverses, but Central Oklahoma there to pick it up. Puck sent in front. Goes all the way to the point here. Zach Guerra with the puck that was there. At the blue line, sent on. James with the glove on that one. The Buffs break out. Belichikia cannot quite get a stick on that one, but no icing as the puck cannot reach the other end of the ice. Central Oklahoma now going the other way. Willis centers, sends one right on to James. Can't quite catch that one, but he's able to cover it up.
And I know we were talking about, you know, both teams' speed and their physicality. But as it was last week with Missouri State, it'll also be interesting to see how big of a factor goaltending is tonight between Central Oklahoma and Colorado. Ethan James last weekend performed admirably. He made some fantastic saves, great plays, solid positioning, and it'll be interesting to see how Ben Kelch does tonight for Central Oklahoma in their goaltending matchup.
Oh, Central Oklahoma wins that one back, but the Buffs take the puck the other way. Jaden Del Tufo entering the zone, sends this one around. Climb in there on the other end to pick it up. At the point, Kate sends one on, deflected wide there slowly by Del Tufo. Del Tufo with the check there. Buffs have it at the neutral ice. Sends this one all the way deep, no ice. Shrep will now chase it. Central Oklahoma tries to get this one to go the other way. Hits off a Buff. All the way down the ice, no icing here. Kate behind his own net with that one. McConaughey back on the ice. Picks up that puck, but gives it right back to Broncho, who goes for a wraparound. Puck loose in front, and they score! Liam Tibbers is there. Lost behind the defense there of the Buffs. Is able to put a puck in the net with no one really knowing where it was or where he was. And now it's a 2-0 lead for the Bronchos.
A 2-0 lead for the Bronchos, and with halfway through the first period gone, Colorado's gonna be thinking about what adjustments can they make, especially as we go into the second and third period. What adjustments can we make? Can we get faster? Can we get more physical? Which is what they need to do against the Central Oklahoma team.
Face off. Pashetic takes this one quickly, enters the zone, gets one on Kelch, and now met with a body of people as he snowed Kelch there in net. But that's what they need. They need those quick breaks.
Yeah, I was going to say, speaking of speed, there it is for Colorado. Right off the face-off, quick breakaway right on the net. Not that high danger of a chance. Goalie was easily able to cover that up. But that's what Colorado's going to need. They need to get the pucks on the net. They need to, create more chances for themselves. And they really need to just discombobulate Central Oklahoma almost.
Pashetic wins this one back.
Continue to do that.
Ferguson sends one to McConaughey, sends one on. High. Ferguson there, he's able to keep it in. Pashenik now with the puck. Can't quite handle that one. But a step here from Dow, able to keep the puck in for the Buffs. Sends one in front, no one there to receive it except for Central Oklahoma. And they go the other way. Entering the zone now, Central Oklahoma, number 28, Carter Iha. Sends this one across the net, no one there to receive it. And now it's all the way deep in the Broncho zone. McConaughey there, putting pressure on Krause. And now we got Ferguson, who loses control, and the puck gets set deep. Luke Gosnow to pick it up, circling the net. Kinney going the other way. Hits Bandoni entering the zone on the left boards here. Pressures, lays the body a bit. Puck able to exit the zone easily here with the Bronchos in possession. They enter the zone on the right board, send one wide behind the net. In the corner. Wells at the point to collect that one. Sends it down low where Kinney has the puck. Met by two Bronchos. Farrow now on the right boards, can't quite get this one out. Sent on net. And alone in front of Broncho, but he can't keep that puck on his stick. Kinney with a hit behind the net. Now Farrow off the boards and out. Broncho send this one back in on net. Ethan James there to collect. Leaves this one as Hartman's there to pick it up. They got some time with the delayed offsides. Can't connect on the pass though. And the Bronchos go the other way. Wide, right into the zone, behind the net, circling, is Redmond, the first goal scorer of the night. Leaving that one for Guerra. Now Wells has it. And here, Caden Islanic picks up the puck going the other way. Goes wide. Big hit laid on Islanic there. As the Buffs collect the puck behind the net. A battle here in the corner. Two from each team, and Islanic comes away with this one for a second here. Sends one in front of the net, no one there. Kate now sends one on net, hits a skate in front. And the Bronchos go the other way. Guerra sends this one across the ice. Peterson looks for a breakup pass, can't hit anyone there, and the puck goes all the way down, and we'll have an icing here.
Once again, another set of 3 or 4 minutes of just back and forth, ice-to-ice play, full 200 feet. You know, looking a little bit better, I would say, for Colorado. They've neutralized some of the you know, really big breaks that Central Oklahoma has had, but obviously it's still 2-0 as Colorado looks to take the game back to a tie.
Central Oklahoma possesses this puck in the buff zone. Met in the corner. There's a battle here with Keaton Foy in the middle of it. Backhand sent off the side of the net there. Back to the point, Scher has the puck. Puck sent wide again. Buffs can't quite get this one out. Nice move there, broken up by Keaton Foy. Behind the net, wide. That's Guerra with the puck there. A battle in the corner. Can't quite see the puck here, and the whistle blows this play dead as the puck is nowhere to be found.
Very close shot. I know you said wide, but it went, obviously it did go wide to the post. But that shot by Central Oklahoma went quite close to the net. Not on it, but it's representative of the chances and opportunities that Oklahoma is taking for themselves. And pressuring Colorado in their own zone, not allowing the Buffs to get out and take advantage of their own opportunities.
Another Bronchos draw, one back. Now this puck's deep in the corner. No, Tufo's able to steal that one and go the other way for the Buffs. Can't quite get this one deep, but it gets deep enough as the Bronchos retreat behind their own net with Klein and pressuring. DeBecke takes this one the other way, tries to hit a stick, can't quite do so. And we have no ice here for some reason. Not sure why that was called off. It looked like everyone was on the same page there, but I guess not. Buffs now have it behind their net. The captain Streppel behind his net. Hits down a breakout. Lifted stick by Del Tufo, and Dow is able to get this puck deep for the Buffs. Kelsch covers that one up, and the Buffs will get an offensive zone draw here.
And a offensive zone draw is exactly what Colorado might want to, you know, gain some of their pressure momentum back. You know, try to get a shot at Kelsch over there, net for Central Oklahoma, and try to at least get some offensive pressure for their own team. That's something they haven't had really this period all that much, and it hasn't been helping, obviously.
Pashenik in the circle for the Buffs. Lined up against Carter Ia from Central Oklahoma. Shot on, puck loose, and it goes wide. Oh my, Pashenik almost cut this lead in half. Can't quite put that one in the net. Best chance of the night for the Buffs for sure. Now Pashenik has the puck again, and this one's gloved by Kelsch.
And that chance is exactly what I was talking about. Right off the face-off, offensive pressure. They're going to get another opportunity to do exactly that here. You just need, you know, at least one more player just around the net to try to tip that puck in, and it's a 2-1 game.
That one barely trickled wide there. Could have easily been 2-1 here, and that would have been a break that the Buffs needed very much here early in this game. McConaughey gets the puck off the draw. Pashenik now low. Battle along the boards here. Pashenik fighting for it. McConaughey comes away with it. Grabs center from the Borgie. Borgie spins, can't get a shot off, and this puck gets out. Gosnell there collects the red line. Sends it across to his partner Ferguson. Ferguson gets the puck stolen, sent deep, where Gosnell collects. Gosnell up the right boards. McConaughey kicks this one into Pashenik. Pashenik makes a move, enters the zone. Wide with speed, he's got some room. Gets back, decides to send that one front, broken up. Farrow there sends this one down low. All the way around, where Borgie's able to pick it up. Sends it down to Pashenik. Pashenik gets it taken off his stick, but Borgie's there to collect it. Sends this one to Farrow. Sends that pass to Kate, who can't keep it in the zone. And the Buffs have to try to re-enter. Oklahoma takes this one the other way. Fred Farrow hit by his own teammates. A friendly fire there down on the ice. But the Buffs take this one the other way. Bandoni gets a piece of that one, deep in the zone. And he's battling. The Buffs unable to keep that puck in. And it's a 1-on-2 the other way. That's Maurer who entered the zone. Shot blocked. Maurer takes out James. No call on the play. Puck in the corner, now down low. Behind the net, Peterson hits Bandoni on the breakout. Can't get that one out. Peterson now Sends this one to Farrow, who chips it. Kinney by himself, but can't get the puck until he's in the corner. Circles, sends it in front. Kelch knocks that one away with his stick. And Kinney on the back check takes that one away and sends it deep. Atlantic now chasing as Kelch has behind his own net. Quick breakout here by the Bronchos. Broken up by Ford for a second, but they keep going. No icing here as the puck gets deep. Central Oklahoma has that puck. Sam Sykes in the corner. Can't keep that one, but sure keeps it at the blue line. Gets all the way behind James. Net. At the point again. Sent on. Blocked in front by, it looks like, Dow. Kept in again by the Bronchos. And they have it down low. Sends this one to the point again. Another shot sent on. Deflected wide. With just under 3 minutes to play in the first period. Central Oklahoma keeps this puck in their possession. Makes a move at the point. Broken up there by the Atlantic. And he gets this one out. Buffs go the other way. Sends this one deep. Kelch behind his net plays this one. Another easy breakout for the Bronchos. Puck deep behind the buff zone, in the buff zone again. Gosnell there. Takes a hit. Another battle in the corner here for the puck. Sure keeps us in at the blue line for the Bronchos. Foy now has it. Circles this one to Hartman, who's battling. Buffs can't get the puck out again. Oh, and then a whiff at the blue line gets this puck out of the zone. Gosnell picks it up, skates through the neutral zone, but pass broken up. James has it, passes this one to an opposing team, and gloved by James, and he covers this one up. It was loose, but whistle blows.
Both teams picking up the speed and pace here as we enter the final minutes of the first period, with Colorado doing well to get in between the plays and passes of Central Oklahoma. A little bit of a goalie mishap there for Ethan James, but you know, it's all right. He's able to cover and get the puck for a defensive zone faceoff.
One back by the Bronchos, deflected wide as the puck goes towards the net. Kleinman on the left boards is able to get this one out. Now Tufo chases this one. Looks like he'll get there first. Puck rings around the net. Kleinman retreats. Bronchos break out here through the neutral zone. Broken up. And we got an offsides here. Another, easy breakouts for Central Oklahoma.
Very, very easy. Colorado's not doing a great job this first period of kind of covering those. Something to work on as they enter the locker room in a minute 24.
Bronchos win this faceoff back. Enter the zone. Makes a move. Behind the net is Mikhailov. Puck sent on. James sticks that one aside. Mikhailov was one of the top scorers last year in the ACHA, and he's doing more or less the same this season. Puck sent on, deflected right in front. It is Mikhailov. Big hit now behind the net. Ferguson lays that one. Buffs can't get this puck out. Under a minute to go now in the first period. Kate sends this one around. Ferguson there to collect. Sends this one, hits Borgie, but it misses his stick, and we'll have an icing here with 40 seconds left in the first period. I mean, just a lot of pressure in the buff zone from the Central Oklahoma team.
And you can see why they're the number 4 ranked team in the nation. Central Oklahoma has been playing, you know, with speed, with fire, with energy, and they've really held Colorado, a wonderfully offensive team in their own right, in their own defensive zone for the majority of this first period.
Bushenik taking his time to get to the circle here after the icing call. He loses the draw back. Big hit there by Borgie, but Central Oklahoma is able to keep that puck and send it low. In the corner, send one from the corner, sharp angle shot. Ethan James able to cover that one up. We got a little bit of a disagreement here, I'll say, but nothing comes from it. 24 seconds left now in the first period, and we'll have another offensive zone draw here for Central Oklahoma.
Goaltending coming up strong in the final 2 minutes for Colorado here. Ethan James able to cover a few pucks that, you know, rightfully maybe should be goals for Central Oklahoma. But Oklahoma here unable to beat the Colorado netminder, and the score remains 2-0 with 24.7 seconds left in the first period.
Kinney coming out for the draw here versus Sam Sykes for Central Oklahoma. And Sykes wins it back for a second, but Bandoni quickly gets this puck out for the Buffs. Under 20 seconds to play now. Mikhailov has the puck behind his own net here, circling. Kinney now at the red. Oh, big hit by Sparrow. Wow, the Buffs have very short time to go the other way. Kinney, oh man, this is Bandonia's time expires. And now end the first period. University of Central Oklahoma 2, University of Colorado 0 here after 1.
Near miss by Colorado right there. Huge play right on the blue line to hit Central Oklahoma, take away the puck, get it back in the neutral zone, and obviously not a lot of time left to make a play there. But what they were able to do was pretty good. I would say things to work on for the period. Puck control, pace, and also just staying aware of where Central Oklahoma is, and that is everywhere. They are flying around the ice with great speed.
Yeah, another thing is the face-offs are killing the Buffs here. Every time they're in the defensive zone, a face-off could help them get that puck out easier, and they aren't able to possess the puck, and Central Oklahoma dominates when they're with the puck in the offensive zone. And it's just the Buffs can't catch a break there in the face-off circle to get the puck and help them.
We definitely mentioned that. They've seemed to have done a little better on face-offs in the offensive zone. They had a few of those chances right on net, right from the face-off. But as you said, they've been struggling in their own defensive zone. And, that's something that's helped Central Oklahoma continue to have pressure against Colorado here in the first.
Yeah, and after 1, it's 2-0 University of Central Oklahoma, and we'll be back at 15. And we're back for second period action here at the CU Rec Center. Buffs down 2-0. They're gonna have to make some changes if they want to get back into this game against the very good University of Central Oklahoma team.
Oh, definitely. In the first period, Colorado had major trouble with offensive breakouts. That's a thing I assume they talked in the locker room. They didn't have a lot of support, and they didn't have a lot of rush attempts. UCO used their speed to really just derail any of those opportunities. So Colorado didn't have a lot of opportunities, to score, to take advantage of, a rebound or a breakaway or just a simple wrist shot. In the first, Central Oklahoma did a great job of keeping that defense. We'll see now with the long change for both teams if Colorado can, kind of catch Central Oklahoma, a little bit of a change, a little bit of a mistake, and try to tie up the game here.
Yeah, no, this is a telling period of how this season could go. I mean, it was a big sweep over Missouri State last weekend. Now there's some adversity here early in this game, and we'll see what the Buffs are made of moving forward tonight and into tomorrow as well. And just the rest of the season, as the stretch does not get any easier as the weeks are coming. Looks like we have Peshenik, McConaughey, and Borghi starting. They had the best chance of the game for the Buffs with a puck trickling barely wide of the net. And one thing I think we want to see the Buffs do is challenge Kell. She faced near nothing last
definitely.
period.
He had nothing in the last period. Meanwhile, James was flying all over his crease. Obviously, he let in 2 goals, but there were a lot more shots by Central Oklahoma there that he faced and really put on a bit of an impressive display. Colorado needs to get to the net, whether that be physical presence, puck presence, whatever. They need to challenge James with some tougher shots, more high danger shots, and really put it to Central Oklahoma here in a second.
Yeah, we'll see as we line up for the circle here. Peshenik now entering the circle for the Buffs. Against Sam Sykes for the Bronchos. Lewis has the puck. Gosnell now quickly through the zone, broken up by Central Oklahoma, and they go the other way, 2-on-1. Garrett and Sam Sykes. Oh, and broken up by Keegan Lewis in front. That was an empty net. And now the Buffs are going to the penalty kill as Lewis, after making a great play to save a goal, is going to the box for interference here.
Great play to save the goal, and then it was just sitting in the crease, and I'm unsure exactly which Colorado player got it. But, that's what we're talking about. Right off the face-off there, Central Oklahoma, big 2-on-1 break that they had support with and nearly got a 3rd goal. Last game versus Missouri State, Colorado and Missouri State had a number of penalties. That kind of killed them. Let's see if they can have a better penalty kill here than they did against Missouri.
This is a dangerous University of Central Oklahoma power play, especially with Vitaly Mikhailov on the ice. He has 9 goals on the season, 5 of them coming on the power play. The Buffs will have to have a big kill here to get momentum back in this game. Central Oklahoma has at the point. Pressured here by Foy. This is DeBecke. Sends this one around the net. In the corner, Central Oklahoma is able to collect as they have 3 bodies supporting the puck there. Mikhailov has the puck sent across the blue line. Down low. Circling the zone. Pressured by the Buffs. Can't quite get the clear is Peterson, and the Bronchos keep it. On the left boards here, looking across. Man open. Sent it for a big save by James with the right pad as a deflection in front is knocked away by James, and the Buffs are able to get clear and a change. Central Oklahoma now collects in their own end. Slowly coming up the ice, now with speed through the neutral zone. Mattia. Big hit there, but Central Oklahoma has the puck. Shoots it wide. Guerra scores! Off the backboard, and into the net. An unfortunate bounce there for the Buffs, and it's a 3-0 game here. Only 1 minute and 34 seconds into the second period.
And that's exactly what I was saying. Colorado giving up another goal on the penalty kill, or on the other team's power play. they had this. I was saying they had this exact same issue against Missouri State. Really led to some losses of momentum. And although they pulled out both games, it was a concerning thing to watch out for, and something that seems to have continued into this game with Central Oklahoma.
Buffs on the face-off. Farrow here. Big hit here by Ferguson, but the Broncos keep the puck in the corner. At the point now, and now behind the net. Into the corner is Kinney chasing that one. Battle on the boards here for the puck. 3 Buffs, 3 Broncos. Let's see who comes out with this one. Still no one. And Bandoni has the puck going the other way. Bandoni. Linesman gets it his way, it looks like. A battle here. Bandoni's still fighting, a lot of effort here. Tripped up, no call on the play. And the Broncos have the puck deep in their own end. Breakout here to Stalter. He sends this one into the Buff zone. Hartman there with the help of Schreppel. Schreppel now skating up. Tries to Kleiman. Kleiman was not looking back at that puck. And the puck gets deep, sent behind the Buffs net again. Another breakout attempt here. Kleiman now. Almost turns the puck over. Sent down into the Buff zone again. Broncos have it again. Kleiman on the left boards fighting for this one. Now we got 4 bodies, 5 bodies, a lot of bodies over there. Now at the point, a nice move there by the defenseman of Central Oklahoma. Strauss now sent one to the front of the net, deflected wide. James did not see that one, but luckily the puck went wide for the Buffs. And now another battle. Buffs have it, can't get this one out. Now they do. It's Schreppel with the puck. He sends this one deep. Del Tufo chasing. Kelsch almost misplays that one, but he is able to get it out, and Hemming goes the other way. He sent this one down. No icing here as Gosnell collects. He circles, skates up the ice with speed through the neutral zone, entering the Bronco zone. Still has it wide in the corner, and he loses this one. Now Hartman has the puck at the red line. In the neutral zone, Hartman makes a move, sends this puck deep. Pushenik chasing. Kelsch plays the puck again, helping his defense out. And Central Oklahoma has the puck, sends that one right in front. Stolen by Borghi, and we have a hooky coming up as Borghi gets taken down, and the Bucks get their first power play of the game. A huge opportunity to make this game a little bit closer here.
Definitely, and obviously it's a 3-0 deficit right now for Colorado. Opportunity here to make it 3-1. Colorado power play has been very good so far this season. You know, Missouri State penalty, not Missouri State, excuse me, Central Oklahoma penalty kill will have to kind of be up to the test on the man disadvantage, excuse me. And Colorado with an offensive zone faceoff here could really put this to the test right away.
The Buffs don't win the faceoff, but they're able to keep the zone. Kleiman has it. The second power play unit for the Buffs is out on the ice right now. Kleiman has it on the right boards. It's Kate at the point. He sends one on, deflected wide, and Kleiman collects. Tries to send this one out to Kate. He's not quite there to collect it. And he goes the other way. It looks like Ferguson's there battling for the puck, and Central Oklahoma was able to send this one all the way down the ice where Ethan James is out there to collect it, to leave it for Kate. Kate has the puck, hits Ferguson on the right boards. Nice break out here for the Buffs. Schreppel enters the zone, drops it for Kleiman. Kleiman, looking at his options, just sends it back to Ferguson. Back over to Kleiman. Kleiman sends it across to Kate. Kate shoots it, blocked, and cleared out of the zone. Ethan James back there again to collect it. Nice block there. Chance for the Buffs to get a puck on net, taken away. Ferguson behind his net with a minute left on the power play. Now it's Borghi, the first unit, getting back onto the ice here. Pass doesn't quite connect, but the puck bounces into the Central Oklahoma bench, and we'll have a face-off here, right outside the Buffs defensive zone.
And with 51 seconds left on the power play, just under a minute, or just under halfway through, excuse me, Central Oklahoma has done a very good job of keeping the puck out of their zone, and when it is in their zone, disrupting the plays and not allowing a shot through for Colorado.
Pushenik wins this draw back. It's Peterson on the ice who collects. Now Pushenik again, leaves this one for Gosnell. Turned over, goes the other way. and a shot sicked up into the netting by Ethan James. Another turnover that we already talked about right there with the man advantage.
Exactly, especially with the man advantage. In addition to, you know, not having support on the breakouts for Colorado, their other main issue in the first period was turnovers, really bad ones that led to scoring chances and, you know, opportunities for Central Oklahoma. Exactly what's happened here with 30 seconds left on the power play.
Central Oklahoma wins the face-off and backs out of the zone. Kills some time. Ethan James now behind the net. Gosnell gets this puck up the board. He can't quite catch that one, but Shedding tries to start deep, but Strauss picks that up and sends it the other way. Gosnell now. McConaughey gets in the zone, but quickly turned over and sent down the ice. James behind his net leaves this one for Borgie as the penalty expires and we're back to even strength. Nothing there for the Buffs on that power play. I don't even think they got a shot on net.
No idea, to be honest with you.
Borgie now chasing as Central Oklahoma goes the other way. One-on-one here. Peterson back to defend. Oh, a trailer scores! For the University of Central Oklahoma. It's a 4-0 game here.
What a
With
fantastic,
13:35 left in the second period.
what a fantastic play there. You know, for Central Oklahoma to, you know, come right off a fantastic, excuse me, a fantastic penalty kill and come score. That's exactly what that can happen. You know, you have a really good defensive penalty kill, prevent the scoring chances, prevent any opportunity for Colorado to make it a 3-1 game, and now make it a 4-0 game. A lot harder for Colorado here with 13 left in the second.
Off the face-off, Central Oklahoma almost got a 2-on-1 there, but broken up by Dow. Buffs have a 2-on-2 going the other way. Bandoni using his speed through the neutral zone. Sends this one deep, where Central Oklahoma was able to pick that up. Farrow with the hit. Now Kinney has it, drops it back to Dow. Shot blocked. Farrow has it, sends one in front. And Central Oklahoma clears the front of that. Dow now tries to send one on, blocked. Another blocked shot for Central Oklahoma. Kinney now has the puck, but loses it. And Central Oklahoma goes the other way. Another shot sent on, and this one's gloved by Ethan James off of Hibbers, who has a goal already tonight. I mean, just block shots from University of Central Oklahoma as well. Kelch still not really tested at all this game.
They've been fantastic there in their own D zone, really getting in the way of Colorado shots and passes, and making sure nothing of, you know, any volume or really high danger gets through to Ben Kelch there. And they've had it really easy so far in terms of the defensive side of the game.
Puck down low behind the Buffs net. Sam Sykes picks this one up, hit. Now Guerra has the puck. Sends this one to the point where it's shot and saved by Ethan James. I mean, the University of Central Oklahoma loves their defensemen. They want them involved in the play. They want them involved in the offense. And it's showing here as they have them jumping up in the play all the time and using the point.
100%. Their blue line is really stepping up and really, you know, getting some high volume shots onto Ethan James there in net for Colorado. And it's something that's really, Colorado's really struggling with here in their own defensive zone.
Buffs try to break out, can't quite connect, and Central Oklahoma goes the other way. This one's sent deep. Katay going for a hit. Ferguson has the puck, sends it to Ford behind his own net, cycled back, but turns over. Sent in front, but broken up by Katay there. Dubecki has the puck now for the Central Oklahoma Bronchos. Sends this one back off the boards. And now back low again in the Buff zone. Dubecki again collects on the left boards. Sends this one deep. Broken up by Katay, but he gets hit down. Katay looks like he's going for a hit here. Puck behind the net of Ethan James. Pops out, Sam Sykes has it. Down low in the zone again before it gets taken down. This puck gets chipped out, and the Atlantic almost a break. Can't quite catch that one, and the Bronchos go the other way. It's Sam Sykes. He turns, sends that one deep as they go for a change. The Buffs have some time now to collect themselves. Katay hits the Atlantic almost on a breakaway, broken up there by the Bronchos. Now Peterson has it, high and hard off the glass. Del Tufo can't quite collect that one, but climb in there to help get that puck into the zone. He gets taken down, no hook on the play there, a little interesting. Looked like he got dragged down there, but nonetheless, the Bronchos go the other way. Hemming sends this one in front, goes wide. No one there on the other receiving end. Now the Buffs send this one off the glass, and we'll have an icing call here. Again, really nothing. Like a couple attempted long stretch passes to catch the defense sleeping, but they can't connect.
They can't connect, and perhaps they need to talk about, you know, we can't do these long passes anymore. They're not connecting. Focus on short, chippy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 passing plays, and perhaps that'll get them through the neutral zone and UCO's defense a little better.
Another offensive zone draw for the Bronchos. Kleinman there, gets the puck out. The Buffs might have a 2-on-1 here. Peterson with the 2-4, sends that one on. No one there to receive the pass, and that puck goes wide as Michaela sends this the other way. Entering the zone is Central Loma with a big hit there. On Blah. Another big hit in the corner. This one circles around. Wells collects. Tries to get that puck deep. Buff there is there to meet that one. It chipped out of the zone. Kleinman chases. As Burton waits behind his net looking for options. Up the right boards is his choice. Chipped out of the Buff zone. Now sent right back in by Dow. McConaughey has the puck. Sends it on net, but deflected wide. Another Bronc out here. Broncho breakout. Sent deep. As Ia picks that one up behind the net. Met by Hartman. The Bronchos collect. Send one on net. Now behind the net. The puck goes. Strauss, who got the 4th goal, sends that one on net. Hartman has it. Sends this one out. Can't get it out as Pashenik was behind the defense. And the Bronchos keep it. Now Hartman takes a penalty. Stalzer gets tripped up by Hartman. Pashenik had the break there. The Buffs might have had a 2-on-0 even if Hartman was able to get that one out.
Might have had a 2-on-0, but unfortunately they don't, and Colorado is going back to the penalty kill. Not a great scenario here if you're Colorado. 9:21 left in the second, just over halfway through the game. Central Oklahoma is going to be looking to put even more of a stranglehold on this game, making it 5-0, which they could very easily do here. Colorado needs to defend well.
The Bronchos power play is connected at a near 50% rate this season so far. Not quite 50, but they're very dominant, and they have another chance to extend this lead to 5. Behind the net, Ferguson there to meet Simpson. Simpson leaves the puck for his teammate. Ia now has the puck at the point, sends it across to Sykes. Simpson up to Burton. Burton sends this one in front, and that one goes high above Ethan James' head. Lewis sends this one out of the zone, and the Buffs kill off the first 45 seconds of this penalty kill. Bronchos have it now. Burton behind his net. Michaela, the dangerous power play player now on the ice. He has the puck. Sends this one over. Bronchos in the zone. Circling. Shot on net by Dubecki. Saved by James. Bronchos now on the left board. Send this one in front. Shoulder saved by James here on Tivers. But the Bronchos keep the puck. Dubecki now has it at the point. Left here for the Bronchos. And Borghe's able to clear this one out. Helsch behind his net. 25 seconds left remaining on this penalty kill for the Buffs. Dubecki through the neutral zone. Entering the Buff zone. Going wide. Still going wide. Circling the net here. Dubecki still has it as he circles the zone. Dubecki has the puck again. Sends it on net. Big save by Ethan James. Sent in front. Wide open net. No one there to collect that one. And the penalty kill is over for the Buffs with the back to even strength. Hartman exits the box. Bronchos still keep possession down low, however. Shergo there with it. Taken down in the corner by Peterson. And McConaughey skids this one up the ice. Pashenik now entering the zone. cuts across the middle, shoots, saved by Kelch, sent another one on, saved again. Borgie has it in the corner. Borgie now behind the net. Oh, excuse me, that's Kleiman. And the Broncos go the other way. Drew speed to the ice to Redmond, who scored the first goal of the night. Redmond circling his own. Sends it over to Strauss. Strauss sends one into the left corner here. Kleiman gets this one out. Pashenik with some room. Oh, hip check. Pashenik gets taken down. Big hit there on Pashenik. The Buffs were able to collect again, however. Kleiman turns that one over after pressure. Big hit, and we'll have another penalty on the Buffs here as Dow hits number, it looks like 14, Frank Mondi from behind. And the Buffs will be going straight back to the penalty kill here.
And the fans here are not happy about that penalty call. Colorado showing a little bit of life there right after that. Much better penalty kill. You know, they get a few chances right on Ben Kelch there. Unable to convert, and now they're back on another penalty kill.
The Buffs have the puck behind the net off the draw. Quickly collected by the Broncos, and Ia has it. Over to Burton. Burton to Sam Sykes. Sykes sends it down low. Looking for a man in the slot. Looks like Burton has it on the right boards. Over to Simpson. Simpson sends one to the side of the net. Goes wide as Ia can't deflect that one. And the Broncos keep possession. Back to the point. Sam Sykes has it. And the Buffs go the other way. Ferguson now opts to stop up at the blue line in a shot blocked. Can't even get the puck into the Bronco zone, far into the blue line, and the Broncos go the other way. Break here, possibly. Backhand off the side of the post is Guerra. Burton now has it at the point. Broken up by the stick of Farrow. They can't get it out. Felicinkia pressuring. James blockers that one aside. Lewis behind the net with the puck. Farrow sends this one all the way around, and this one gets out. Burton can't quite get there to keep that one in for the University of Central Oklahoma. There's 48 seconds left on the penalty kill here for the Buffs. This puck's sent all the way deep for the Broncos. Peterson there to pick it up. Sends one around boards. No one but Central Oklahoma is there. Farrow rubs a Central Oklahoma player out along the board. And DeBecke has the puck now at the point. Sent across. Shot on net deflected wide. And Central Oklahoma keeps the puck. DeBecke again. Back to DeBecke at the point after going shortly to the left boards. Back over to the left boards here. Across the ice. DeBecke has it in the slot. Shot. Saved by James. Big save there. With 4 seconds left on the penalty kill here.
Huge save by Ethan James there, as UCO was really getting that passing around, right around the point, right around the edges, and they might have had a really good look there. James able to track the puck, read the play, and makes a solid positioning save right in the chest.
4 seconds left here on the Dow penalty. And the Buffs win the draw and clear this one out as the time expires on the penalty kill here. Behind the net with the puck is Central Oklahoma. Waiting for their options is Shura. Shura sends it up the left boards. Puck enters the Buff zone but quickly exits. Borgie has the puck enter the zone. Stops up, sends it over to Makani. We're gonna shoot and score! 4-1 here. As a rocket from Makani finds the back of the net. Pass, Kelch. What a shot. What a play. And we got a 4-1 game with just under 4 minutes remaining in the second period. That is what the Buffs needed here, as time was running out on the night if they could not score quick.
Definitely, they needed to get out of this second period with at least a goal scored. Now the game's 4-1, still very far out of reach, but not impossible here for Colorado to have, come here. Nice breakout. We were talking about their breakout issues earlier. They seem to have solved it, at least on that one play, and it's now 4-1 Buffs.
And that is McConaughey's 8th goal on the season, assisted by Mark Borgie. And now
It's a 4-1 game with just under 4 minutes remaining in the second period. Ferguson gets this puck out to center ice. Gosno has the puck behind his net. Up the left boards, can't catch that pass. This fellow Chiquia. But Ferguson gets the puck. Ferguson sends it down low to Gosno, who's met quickly. On the left boards is fellow Chiquia. Can't quite hit a stick of the Buffs here. And University is going to allow it again. Strauss. Set deep, and we have an icing call here. Or, yeah, we do have an icing call here. I thought I saw it. They didn't call it immediately, and now we have an offensive zone draw for the Buffs after making this a 3-goal game.
Offensive face-off for the Buffs here could prove vital. You know, they had a few chances in the last period, right off the ozone face-off, right on net. They could try to do the same thing here. Oh, excuse me, it is neutral zone face-off. Still, if you win the face-off here and you know, create some pressure, create some momentum off of this, they could go into the third period only down 2 goals.
Which case it would be offside.
Yeah, I guess no icing here. Should have been a defensive zone draw, even if it was offsides call. Not sure exactly what happened there. But nonetheless, it's a 4-1 game with just under 3 minutes to go in the second period. Central Oklahoma, Ia sent it on, and there it is, 5-1. Oh, that is not Ia, excuse me. And that puck beats James, and with just under 3 minutes, the Bronchos make it a 5-1 game.
Well, that's the exact opposite of what we were just talking about. Buffs lose the face-off. Bronchos come over, shoot right in, goes right through James, and now 5-1 game with 2:52 left in the second. Colorado has not seemed to really kind of adapt to Central Oklahoma here through the first 2 periods. If they can in the second or the third, excuse me, perhaps that'll score change a little bit. But as of right now, Central Oklahoma dominating this game.
And Central Oklahoma sends this one deep off the draw, and that puck goes out of play, and we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone here, right outside the offensive zone for the Buffs. And with just under 3 minutes remaining, it'll be back to a 4-goal lead here for the Bronchos. Grant Kinney in the circle for the Buffs here. Farrow's stick breaks on the play. Tivers enters the zone on the left boards. Off the crossbars, James can't track that one. And James, on the rebound, is able to cover that one up for a whistle.
Dangerous play right there. Broken stick off the face-off for Colorado. And Central Oklahoma gets 2 very, very good chances. One off the crossbar even. To make this a 6-1 game. You know, in such a big game for Colorado to, after Missouri State really prove, that they can keep it up. It's not looked good for them, to say the least.
The line that scored the goal is back out for the Buffs to try to make something happen to make this a 3-goal game again. Let's see if they can. Mashenik on the right boards, can't get it out. Mikhailov is able to keep that one in. Oh, a great chance there for the Bronchos that is not able to hit the stick of Ia. And this puck is still kept in the zone by the Bronchos. McConaughey has it on the right boards. Makes a move. 4-on-2 here for the Buffs if they make it. And given away by Dow. The 4-on-2 wasted.
And once again, the breakout issues for Colorado showing up here.
Now Dow catches that puck in the neutral zone. The Bronchos quickly take that and enter the Buff zone here. Wide, circling the net. Met by a Buff. They do quite get this one out. McConaughey, it's sent down deep. Ethan James behind the net, gives it to Hartman. Turned over, Hemming now. The Buffs, it's a bouncing puck here. Neither team can really gain possession. And now it is the Buffs. Drew McConaughey has it. Sends this one out. Borgie can't catch that one cleanly. And they'll go, Hemming goes the other way for the Bronchos. Broken up there. Boy behind the net, met by Hemming. Now Hartman has it. Sends this one back behind his net. 1 minute remaining in the second period. Chipped out. Atlantic chasing this one. Can't quite get there first. Puck sent into the Buffs bench, and this one should be an offensive zone face-off here for the Buffs.
Something that might be drastically needed for Colorado. If they can, you know, get a favorable draw here for them, and you know, possibly even get the puck in net. 5-2 is always better than 5-1. Not a great score, but you know, something to possibly help them entering the third here.
Keaton Ford in the faceoff circle for the Buffs. And they lose it. The Broncos go the other way. Guerra with that puck. Big hit by Kite. Now Simpson pressuring here. Felichikia at the blue line. Dubecki sends this one deep into the corner with 33 seconds to go in the second period. Kite sends this one around the net. Gosnell there to collect. Over to Felichikia. Felichikia can't quite hit, and he's landing. Boy chasing this puck down the ice. Can't quite be kept in the zone by the Buffs. And Dubecki has it entering the zone. Dubecki finds Guerra. Back check by Niesland, breaks that one up. Kite now has behind the net. 6 seconds remaining. Gosnell sends this one, tries to send this one out, can't quite get it. 1 second left, and that's the end of the second period. 5-1 here for the Broncos over the Buffs. We thought the Buffs might have been right back in this one. 4-1, not a great score, but definitely reasonable. But the Broncos just picked up where they left off and made this a 5-1 game shortly after.
Definitely picked up where they left off, and Colorado didn't seem to adapt all that strongly to you know, Central Oklahoma's style of play. They're quick, they're speedy, and you know, they'll really take advantage of any small mistake you make. And that's exactly what Colorado's found out, as they find themselves down 5-1 after 2.
Yeah, again, it was the same problems we saw in the first period, more or less. Bad, couldn't really break the puck out, bad turnovers leading the goals, and just a very good University of Central Oklahoma team that made you pay for your mistakes.
Exactly, definitely, and you know, it's in games like these where a lot of people might want to like blame penalties or you know, really just kind of overanalyze it. And the simple facts here in this game is that Central Oklahoma is just a really, really good team. Colorado, also a good team, but not quite playing to, you know, I think the best of their ability right now.
You know, and quite frankly, the Buffs' penalty kill was probably the biggest takeaway from that period.
Oh, 100%. Their
great.
penalty kill was great. It really shut down that period. It really shut down, for the most part, Central Oklahoma. And then obviously, you know, they built off that and had that the one goal off the breakaway, which is interesting. You know, their breakaways have not been good this period. You know, but they get that one off a very solid breakaway. And then proceed to turn right around and give one up to Central Oklahoma. So it's been a very odd period for Colorado, as you know, Central Oklahoma, excuse me, very, very good through 2.
Yeah, and that's Drew McConaughey's 8th goal on the season, 13-point. And Borgie with the assist, the primary assist, making it his 8th assist as well, with 12 points on the season. I did not quite catch who got the secondary assist there, but after 2, it's 5-1 Broncos, and we'll be back in 15 minutes for the third period action. Welcome back to the CU Rec Center for the third period here in the battle of the number 24 ranked University of Colorado and the number 4 ranked University of Central Oklahoma. Right now, University of Central Oklahoma has the upper hand. It's a 5-1 game. They've looked better, they've looked faster, they've looked stronger. And this is the Bucks' chance to maybe show that they're not a pushover for the rest of the year.
Oh, definitely. If Colorado is able to really mount a ferocious comeback here, you know, if they've talked about it, gone over it, adapt to Central Oklahoma, really ramp up their offensive capabilities, fix the breakouts, fix the turnovers, and get dangerous shots on net, there could easily be a comeback here for Colorado, tie it up 5-5, try to win the game. It's a long shot, but they could do it.
Just show progress at least, that show that they're not gonna just get bullied by the Central Oklahoma team.
Definitely, like a fight back almost.
Yeah,
a little
I mean,
bit of
they have another chance at them tomorrow. Maybe start improving things tonight and be ready for tomorrow's game to show that they can win against tough opponents like this. Because no one said it was gonna be easy. And it certainly has not looked easy tonight.
Oh, definitely not.
The Broncos get the puck right off the draw. Send this one deep. Bandoni in the corner. He circles, sends this one behind the net to Ferguson. Ferguson gets the puck stolen. Guerra looks like, or maybe, yeah, Guerra is the one who had the puck there. Bandoni whiffs on the breakout pass. Sam Sykes sends this one down low for the Broncos. Ferguson now, up the boards. Farrow chips this one out. Won't reach, no icing here. Bandoni with his, showing his speed, trying to chase that one down. Puck's in there. Kinney makes it hit. Bandoni has it. Met along the boards, and the Broncos go the other way. 1-on-2 here from Mikhailov. Loses that one. Too many men on the ice, it looked like for a second there from the Broncos. No call. And they go the other way. Taylor enters the zone. Sends one on net. James sticks that one behind his net. Breakout here. Bandoni still on the ice. And the puck is in the Broncos zone.
Both teams looking a little slower here than they did in the second period. Trying to guess, I get warm back into the play of the game.
Pashenik going the other way. Sends one in front. Deflected high by Borgie. Could have been 5-2 here. Early into the second and the third period. Tipped high by Borgie. What a chance there by Pashenik and Borgie. Pashenik has the puck along the left boards here. Makes a move. Sends one on net high over Kelch. Matei able to keep that puck in for a second before the Broncos go the other way. Enter the zone. Circles. Back to Wells. Can't connect on the pass. Streppel now in the corner. McConaughey has it on the right boards. McConaughey across to Dow. Dow tries to send it deep, gets blocked. Borgie now whips, but Streppel picks it up, shoots. Deflected high over Kelch's net. The Broncos try to go the other way. Net by Borgie. Borgie taken down. Looked like he was slew-footed a little bit, tripped up. No call though, and the Broncos go the other way. Borgie now slow to get to the bench. And the Broncos enter the zone. That's Baja who enters the zone. And tries to take a shot on net that goes wide. Now Wells has the point, blocked by Kleiman. Taking one for the team there. Ferguson now battling behind the net for the puck. Sent up to the board, up to the point. Wells across to Burton. Burton sent on, deflected wide. This one chipped out. What a keep by Wells. And we have a power play here for the Buffs as Kleiman gets taken down. And with 17:03 left, the Buffs have a chance to get this lead to a 3-goal deficit.
And finally, a power play for Colorado. Central Oklahoma takes a penalty here.
Cross-checking here is the call.
Yes, cross-checking on Andre Blaha. This is a fantastic chance for Colorado to be able to put shots on net, really pressure Central Oklahoma in their own zone, and try to get it to a 5-2 game.
Peterson has the puck at the point after a Pashenik face-off win. Now McConaughey battling for the puck here. Pashenik comes in to help. Time winding down on this penalty. Covered up by Kelch in front. And the Buffs have a draw 16 seconds into this power play.
And obviously because it's a power play, but you know, not even just in general for this third period. I'd like to see them to play aggressive. UCO has been doing that all night, and Colorado has almost looked a little timid against such a good team. And I'd like them to really pick up the pace and pick up the aggressiveness and try to fight their way into this game.
McConaughey has the puck down low, up to Peterson at the blue line. Peterson centers on, deflected in front by Bishenik. Pad saved by Kelch here, back up to the point. Another shot sent on, blocked in front by Borgie now has it though. Bishenik chasing that one down. Puck bounces out, and this one's cleared by University of Central Oklahoma. James goes out of his net. He'll leave this one for Gosnell. A minute 15 left on the power play for the Buffs. A couple good opportunities there. Can't quite get one past Kelch, however. Gosnell now turns up the ice, leaves this one now for McConaughey. Or excuse me, Peterson. McConaughey now has it, makes a move. Enters the zone, strong on the puck here, drops one back to Kate at the point. Kate sent one on, Kelch saved, bounced out, rebound, cleared by University of Central Oklahoma. Yep. With 45 seconds left here on the penalty kill, the Buffs have maybe one or two more chances to get pucks on net with the man up. What a move here by Ferguson through the neutral zone, enters the zone, now goes wide, keeps possession of the puck, sends it around. To Schreppel, who can't quite cleanly collect, but he has it. Boy now fighting with Strauss. Down to Schreppel. Schreppel tries to send one in front. Doesn't quite get there. Can't quite get kept in by Ferguson. 15 seconds left on the power play. Ferguson now entering the zone. Ferguson stops up, looks up, still turns, shoots. Saved by Kelch. Rebound there. Rebound loose. Can't quite get that one, it's Floyd. Penalty's over. And no one is there at the point to receive that pass from Kate. Kate leaves one. For Central Oklahoma, cutting in. Can't collect that, or can't keep that on his stick. Going to the net for Cardia from the Bronchos, and the Buffs catch a break there. They still have the puck in the offensive zone, however, through University of Central Oklahoma. Now at the point. Tipped wide. Medal on the boards. This is Michaela by Kleiman. Ferguson now entering the zone. Michaela picks it up, chips it out. Nice pass there by Cardia, but Taylor's offsides. And that is an offsides call here, and we get a whistle with 14-18 left in the third period.
Superb power play by Colorado there. Equally as good defense by Central Oklahoma. Colorado had a few shots that made it right through. Quite dangerous. They had that one bouncing one that made its way right to Kelch, bounced off of him. Rebound opportunity available that they weren't able to totally pick up. Colorado can, although they didn't score a goal, they can take some momentum off of that and try to build their way back into this game here.
Face-off win here for the Buffs. Dow has possession. Tries to send this one down the ice. And we have an icing here. Farrow is unable to catch that pass with Dow. That's hard off the glass.
And as I was saying, I'd like them to play a little more aggressive, and they kind of did exactly that on that power play. They were able to really body Central Oklahoma off the puck, and maneuver around, really get open and allow passes and plays to happen. And that's why they had such a good power play.
Buffs win the draw, but send this one right up to the University of Central Oklahoma. Big hit by Farrow at the blue line. Puck in front, though. Big save by James, and the rebound gets put away. That's Andre Blaha putting one past James on the rebound for the Bronchos, and with 14 minutes remaining, it's a 6-1 game here at the CU Rec Center.
And, although not on a power play, Central Oklahoma does exactly what I just said Colorado should have done. Get a shot on net, bouncing puck. Goalie isn't quite able to totally cover it up, and just tip in the rebound for a very loose chip and goal, and it's 6-1 Central Oklahoma.
Yeah, it looks like the Buffs are losing a little bit of composure here as Farrow takes himself out of the play there to make a big hit at the blue line, leaving a man wide open in front. Icing here off the face-off. The Buffs, you want to be physical, but you don't want to be stupid.
Oh, exactly.
Either while playing
and
physical.
Physicality isn't just hit the man. you know, oftentimes it's, you know, body someone off a puck to gain better advantage, defend well, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And Colorado has had, like you were saying, their composure a little bit shaked, composure like deficiencies, excuse me. And, you know, that's going to be something to clean up both for their game against Central Oklahoma tomorrow and also the continued rest of their season as they come up against Las Vegas in 2 weeks.
Puck down in the Buff zone here. Gosnell has it behind his net. Shipped out, goes all the way down. No ice, deflected. Kelch skates to the corner to play this one. Belichicky has it behind the net. Open cage here as Kelch was playing the puck. Sent down net by Landon, but it doesn't quite get there. Gosnell shoots the puck wide, and this one exits the zone. A free breakout for the Bronchos there after a missed shot by Gosnell. Gosnell sent was deep, and it's an icing here. We got a little bit of a entanglement back behind the play. Looks like nothing comes from it, but maybe something to keep an eye on. Teams getting a little chippy here, and they still have another 60 minutes to play tomorrow with the remaining 13 here.
That was a near dangerous play by Ben Kelch there as well, leaving the net to go play the puck. Everyone was a little hesitant. You don't want to hit the goalie. But very possible that it creates kind of an empty net situation, but UCO is able to pick up the puck and defend well enough to prevent any sort of goal chance.
The Buffs have this puck. Key and 4, he's skating through the neutral. Sends one on Kelch. Gloved well away. And they'll have an offensive zone face-off here with their big line of Borgie, Pashenik, and McConaughey coming on the ice to try to make this a 4-goal game again.
Perhaps, but you know, there's not a lot of light here for Colorado. One of the keys to the game for Central Oklahoma was just get pucks to the net and get bodies in first, and they've done exactly just that. Really just like laying down hits, impressive forecheck by them, and not allowing Colorado to get a lot.
Puck's on net. Kelch with a big save. Rebound there. Puck goes just wide. Borgie has it. Over to McConaughey. McConaughey sends it. Saved by Kelch. Pashenik is getting a little bit beat up by Wells in the pit here.
And a series of huge scrambling saves by Ben Kelch there for Central Oklahoma. Not exactly able to corral the puck on the first couple ones. Rebounds back out to Colorado, missed the net, rebounds again to Colorado, and then Ben Kelch is able to finally grab the puck with his glove for a offensive zone face-off for the Colorado Buffaloes.
Pashenik on the draw here, loses this one. Kelch sends this one around the net, and we have a penalty here on Pashenik for cross-checking. I personally did not see a cross-check there. It looked like he was just going for the puck, but I mean, we did say earlier this was the bright spot of the Buffs so far tonight, their penalty kill. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Oh, definitely, their penalty kill has been fantastic, but it's, you know, whether it's Colorado, you know, taking penalties or it's, you know, reffing tonight, that whatever conversation you want to have with that. It's been a bit of an issue for the past couple games with Colorado taking a few more penalties than they should. And they've hurt them. They've had a power play goal for UCO tonight. They had it with Missouri State and with Oregon.
Borgie fighting for this one. Lewis is able to clear this one now. And 10 seconds off the penalty here to Pashenik. Seeing up the ice is Mikhailov, who drops it. Oh no, Becky, excuse me. Drops it to Mikhailov, who sends it on from the red line. Lewis there, fighting for it. Buffs get this one out down the ice. McConaughey on the penalty kill with Borgie. They go for a change as Kelch is behind his net, leaving it for his defense. Dubecki likes to possess this puck for the Bronchos. That's no different here on this power play as he enters the zone, sends one deep. Lewis there, however, catch the puck, send this one around the boards. Doesn't quite get out. Blaha there. Send this deep to keep it in. Another shot off the post. James did not see that one at all, it looks like. Luckily hit the outside of the post, and we keep playing on. Sergo with the puck. Up to Dubecki. Dubecki back to Sergo. Sergo sends one down to Blaha. Saved by James, and we get a whistle here. with 49 seconds left on the penalty kill.
Great job to take away any angle for that shot there for James. Really didn't allow anything for Central Oklahoma there to shoot out from, you know, wrapping around the post, and prevents it from being an even bigger blowout than it already is.
We have another draw here in the defensive zone as the Buffs look to kill off the final 48 seconds of this penalty kill. And Foy's able to win the faceoff back. Gosnell can't clear, however. He sends one on, and puck sitting in front, and they score. 7-1. As Guerra adds another one on the power play to make this a 7-1 game with 11:18 left in the third period.
Well, what we were just talking about, you know, penalty kill has been overall mostly good. Slight deficiencies here on defense for Colorado, and they give up another power play goal. That's really going to be something they're going to be looking at after this game. You know, something the coach is going to be talking about to the players, and something I expect them to really ramp up on for Missouri State in a week.
You know, it's also about clearing the front of the net to help your goalie. James is making the initial saves. Obviously, you want him to get the rebounds when he can, but like you have to have your defense there to support him, help clear the front of the net. And James, although there's 7 goals past him, a lot of it is on the team. It's not just him. And that's something they might have to focus on moving forward.
Definitely. Colorado not exactly clicking tonight, whether that's just a bad night for them or a really good Central Oklahoma team, or both.
Yeah, I think it might be both here, as this Central Oklahoma is showing why. Last year they were a top team, and again are still a threat in the ACHA. Kite has the puck at his own blue line, hits Del Trufo across the ice. Del Trufo sends us deep behind the net. Kelch didn't collect. Taylor picks it up for the Bronchos, coming the other way. Kinney intercepts that one, sends it deep. Now behind the net is the Bronchos with the puck. Kinney puts the pressure on, cycling the puck. Puck goes all the way down the ice. Bandoni has it, sends it around the boards. No one there to collect except a Broncho. Quickly through the ice. Bandoni offsides. Buffs could have had a quick break there. Not much room, semi-breakaway, but it's offsides. And we get another whistle here with less than 10 minutes remaining in the game.
Could have definitely had a quick break, and oftentimes those are the ones that fool the goalie the most. You have a little bit of a tough angle shot, and you try to get it in. Colorado and you know, Central Oklahoma picking up the physicality here. A lot more hits, checks along the boards and walls, and you know, it's good that their fight isn't exactly going away, even though they're down by 6 goals with less than 10 minutes remaining in the third.
Lewis has the puck at his own blue line, sends it deep. Kelch again behind his net, sends it over to Wells. Quick break out here, can't get it out though. McConney sends one back deep, behind the net. Borgie has it, sent to the point. Lewis trips, and then we have a 3-on-1 the other way. And 8-1, 3-on-1, Lewis fumbles at the blue line. 3-on-1 the other way, and Caden Maurer makes this an 8-1 game. Not what you want to see here.
Not what you want to see for Colorado, but what a fantastic shot for Central Oklahoma there. I was a little bit confused there. Not a lot of passing on that 3-on-1 there. You know, it allowed Ethan James to read the play perfectly, and left near nothing to shoot at, except for a tiny hole, and they managed to snipe that top right corner. 8-1 UCO.
And you know, if you're Keegan Lewis, you don't really want to see that happen to you very often. But if it does, at least it's already a blowout. It's not like you're in a 2-2 game in overtime when that happens. Obviously not something you want to see, but there are worse times for that to happen. Sam Sykes sends this one down low for Central Oklahoma. Peterson able to get this one out. Off the stick of the Atlantic, no icing here. Wells, it looks like, behind the net. The Atlantic picks it up. Swinging at it. Can't hit the puck, can't connect with the puck there to get past Kelch. And we have an icing call here. Couple chances there from the Atlantic. Can't quite get it past Kelch, can't quite connect with the puck. But chances are still coming here for the Buffs. Very slim, but
Exactly. Quick little shot chances with the spinning puck right to the left post of Ben Kelch there. Not a lot of chances, but they are coming, a little bit few and far between. And that's what you want to try to take advantage of when facing such a good team as UCO, which Colorado has not done through this point in the game. Why it's 8-1.
UCO wins the face-off in their defensive zone. Dow can't quite keep it in at the blue line, but sends this one deep. Kelch now behind his net, again, leaving it for Wells. Climb in there, can't quite collect that puck. High and hard off the glass. Ferguson catches it, makes a move, makes another move, enters the zone. Another move, tripped up a little. Numbers here for the Buffs. Sent it on net, saved by Kelch on Del Tufo. A couple nice moves there from Ferguson. A defenseman, but he definitely has a gift with the puck. Going the other way, Simpson working on Dow. In the slot, and another goal for the University of Central Oklahoma. Timbers with his second of the game. Left alone in the slot, really leaving Ethan James out to dry there, as it is 9-1 here with 8 minutes remaining.
Left all alone in the slot. Colorado was doing a little bit of a decent job, preventing, the angles to the net. Pass right back from the red line, or the goal line, excuse me. Right in front of the net. Ethan James comes out very far to reduce the angle. Doesn't matter. Right past it. 9-1.
And now down behind the net, Central Oklahoma has the puck again. Peterson going the other way with speed through the neutral zone. Sends it deep. Peterson over to Felichikia, battling for it. Puck battle here. And Dubecki from Central Oklahoma comes away with it. Circles in front of his net. Knocked off his stick by Felichikia. He's Lanik now in the corner fighting for it. Now Tibbers again with the puck behind the net. 2 goals tonight on hat-trick watch here in Boulder. We have a high sticking call here, and now I'll blow the play dead.
There's going to be a lot of takeaways from this game for Colorado. Obviously, the game's nowhere near finished yet, but 9-1, the game is not changing. If it did, that'd be fantastic. But a lot of takeaways for Colorado here. UCO has played great. Colorado has played a little more than lackluster, to be honest. And they're really going to have to, in practice and before the next game, clean up their breakaways, clean up their turnovers, and just clean up communication overall, honestly.
Yeah, at this point, game's over, but they still have another game tomorrow. And
against the same team as well.
At this point, just build momentum in tomorrow. Do something to get in tomorrow's game in the right mindset, in the right head, and move on from this game as quickly as you can in these final 7 minutes. No ice here, as Bandoni chases this one down. And we have a penalty here. This game is getting a little chippy, it looks like. High sticking penalty here. Not sure on who, honestly. It is on the Central Oklahoma, and the Buffs a chance to get this game to 9-2 with under 7 minutes to go. At least do something to get this game where you have hope.
Exactly. That's what you were saying. 9-2 is there's no difference in my mind between 9-2 and 9-1. But a power play here with 6:48 left in the third could, like you were saying, spark a little bit of that momentum, a little bit of that mindset change, put a little bit maybe some doubt into Central Oklahoma as we go into tomorrow's game. To try to not get totally swept this weekend, split the games, and just show them a little bit more of what you're made of on this power play.
Gosnell keeps this puck in for a short time before cleared out. Peterson back to collect. No one to receive that puck for Peterson. And now Borgie has it over to Gosnell. Borgie not on his stick, but he's able to kick it over to himself, but turned over here by Gosnell. Getting chopped at. No call here. These teams did have bad blood last year. There's a little bit of a penalty fest last season at the end of the year. And it looks like we might see some of that same not too fondness of each other again tonight. And I mean, at this point, you just want, if you're the refs, you just want to contain this game so it doesn't get out of hand, especially going in tomorrow with another 60 minutes to play. Pashenik enters the zone, quickly deflected out. Ferguson has it. Leaves it to Pashenik. Pashenik looks for a cross-ice pass, can't connect. Broken up by Dubecki, excuse me. And now Hemming sends this deep for University of Central Oklahoma. Ferguson behind the net to collect. Over to Schreppel. Schreppel sends it deep. 34 seconds remaining on the power play for the Buffs. Haven't really set up to do anything here so far. Maybe that can change in the last half minute. Battle behind the net. Let's see if we can come away with this one. It looks like the Buffs do. Up to Gate. Over to Kleiman. Kleiman can't contain the bouncing puck. And one-on-one, the Broncos go the other way. Jeff Redman making a move around Gate. Gate doesn't have any of it. Knocks him off the puck. And out of the ice, Ferguson collects as the time expires on this power play for the Buffs. Back to 5-on-5 here with under 5 to go. Boy sends the puck deep. Wells collects behind the net for the Broncos. Taken down is, I can't see, Schreppel taken down. No call on the play. Saved by James. Now Foy goes the other way. Foy sends one on net. While that Kelch had to pick it up and send it around his net. Kinney tries to send one on net. Doesn't quite get there. High stick here, but down touches the puck, so no call. The Broncos again have it. Wells across to Burton. Burton almost finds McCaleb on a breakaway. Broken up, Farrow goes the other way. Farrow behind the net, gets hit. And Wells takes his puck. Tries to go the other way, but broken up by Kinney. And now behind the net are the Broncos. They break out here. Entering the zone now. Big hit. McCaleb keeps going. McCaleb now hit. Another hit. Lots of hits. Another hit. Oh, big hit there by Kinney. And the Buffs take the puck the other way. Borgie working by himself, sends this one deep. 3:30 remaining in the game. Stop behind the net. Go the other way. Chipped out. Borgie can't quite enter the zone. Bondi sent this one deep. Excuse me, Mondi. James leaves one for Gosno. Gosno makes a nice move there to avoid the forward checker. Flips this one out. Pashenik can't go. Almost at the breakaway. Nice play there by Taylor to break that one up. I thought Pashenik was gone there on a breakaway, but broken up by Taylor. Buffs have the puck in the zone, now collected by the Broncos with under 3 minutes to go in the game. Sent out, all the way down, no ice here. Kate sends this one out, Taylor there to collect it. Now Strauss. Finds Kate's stick, sends it deep, Taylor now there. Taylor makes a move, starts breaking out. Can't hit Hemming. And we have an icing here with 2:23 left in the game.
They're doing a little bit of what we talked about, I would say, in these final minutes of the third period. You know, keeping up that physicality, showing that they're not, you know, totally just gonna like run out the clock. You know, be really casual play and let the game wind down. Obviously, no score change, but a few positive things to see for Colorado.
I mean, that's all you can take right now. It's the little things to move on tomorrow. Forget about tonight and just start over tomorrow with a brand new sheet of ice, new rink.
Exactly, new location, goldfish memory, as they say.
Islanic here on the back check. Gate picks it up behind his net with the under 2 minutes left in the game. Center on the boards, no one there except an UCO defender. James makes a save there, sent it to the corner. Battle on the boards there, sent deep behind the net of the Buffs. Kate sends it over to Harmon, who misses Felichiki on the breakout. 1:30 left. Islanic sends one puck deep. battle behind the net, and the Buffs come away with it. Shreppel, the captain, and Kleiman battling down low. 1:10 left now. Shreppel sent it down low to Kleiman. Kleiman cannot collect. Puck sent back behind the net. Chip doesn't get out. Ferguson keeps it in, but that makes a move, and it's out. And they go the other way. Guerra here. Over the blah, and into the empty net. As James cannot get across to make the save, and it's 10-1. I mean, at this point, it looks like the Buffs kind of gave up. Leaving Ethan James out to dry, not what you want to do for your goalie. Especially this late in the game at already 9 goals past him, leaving him alone on 2-on-1.
That all starts with Kleiman not getting the puck in the corner.
Yeah, a lot of pucks the Buffs could have gotten to, could have contained, that they just weren't. Bouncing pucks they could have batted down. Just not going for them this game, and it's been tough, especially here late in the game. And after one, it was only 2-0. It was a kind of close game, but this game got out of hand late.
Got way out of hand in the second period, and it just got away from them.
Bandoni sends this one to Ferrer, who chips it deep. Under 30 seconds remaining. Now Bandoni in the corner. Kitty with a big hit here, late. Bandoni has it over to Dow at the point. Dow sends it on, block. Hemming gets this one out, and we got a big hit behind the play. Bandoni, it looks like, will be going to the box. Now he gets knocked out.
And as you were saying, these two teams do not look like they like each other. 2 late penalties by, I believe, yes, both teams. Into the box for the last 9.9 seconds. Doesn't really matter. But this, at least for this game, doesn't matter. But this mentality and this, kind of fire between both teams is going to be brought to tomorrow's game. And we'll see if CU can take advantage of that more than Central Oklahoma will.
Yeah, definitely some bad blood, as I stated a little earlier. Emotion's definitely here now, especially down 9. You don't like being down 9. I don't think anyone likes being down 9 points.
No, and it's a little bit of an interesting situation because a 10-1 loss is just one loss. It's obviously you don't want to give up 10 goals to the opposing team, but it's still only one loss. And as long as you don't let the stuff that happened in this game, kind of the habits that formed a little bit, as long as you don't let that kind of progress into the next couple games and kind of close those out, it's still one loss. It's 10-1 loss, 2-1 loss, still one loss.
And like you said, Goldfish memory. Another game tomorrow, and as time counts down, 2-1. Game over. University of Central Oklahoma Bronchos win this one 10-1 over the CU Buffs. The Bronchos are a good team. They're number 4 in the country first. They're 2 losses against the number 2 team, University of Nevada, Las Vegas. They are a good hockey team, and they showed tonight. But it's a chance now for the Buffs to come back tomorrow and say, we're a good team too. This was a fluke, and let's come out and win tomorrow.
Exactly, they're a fantastic team. Central Oklahoma is ranked number 4 in the nation. Colorado not that far behind at number 24. Both teams are really good. UCO just showed tonight that they're a little bit better. Colorado's going to have to take that, take a little bit of fire from that and say, hey, no, we're also good. We want to fight. We want to win this next game. We don't want to lose these 2. Take what they learned from Missouri State last weekend. Take what they learned from this game and this loss, today, and take it to Central Oklahoma tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough stretch. The stretch isn't getting easier for the Buffs. I mean, they have University of Central Oklahoma again tomorrow. Then they're going to Missouri to play Missouri State. It's never easy to beat a team 3 times in a row. The Buffs beat them twice last weekend. Beating them 3 times, 4 times in a row is
especially
never easy.
at home as well.
Yeah.
Over in Missouri State. And then following that, from 2 weeks from now, we have University of Las Vegas coming to Colorado, which, as you said, is the only team that Central Oklahoma has lost to this season.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to get easier. we'll see what this team is made of.
Exactly. You have a tough stretch, you know, going into November and then December here. And, you know, Colorado's gotten some good wins off of the teams they've faced. Missouri State, great team, won twice against them. And they've collected a number of wins, but they need to keep doing that. They can't kind of settle back now once they hit the same number of wins they got last season. And you just need to keep pushing. It's, you know, seasons are, you know, always long, regardless of how long they are. And you just need to keep pushing if you're Colorado here.
Yeah, that's all it is. Just keep on going. Don't let this win define you, and move forward. And that seems like that's all we have here at the CU Rec Center. I'm Jared Miller.
I'm Aiden Glockner.
We're here with Scope of Sports. We appreciate you watching, and we'll be here in 2 weeks when UNLV is in town.
Exactly. We will not be here for Missouri State, but after this 10-1 loss, we look to bounce back against Las Vegas in 2 weeks.
All right, have a good night.